Mesachas Kesubos daf Pegimel. The Mishnah discusses the halacha that a husband can misalik from his nechasim that he has in his wife's nechasim. Rabbi Chanan declares a tremendous chakir in the geder of Siluk and other achronim. Also declared the shayla is Siluk from the ikes that the husband has in his wife, that he's mafkia, his chus that he has to eat payers to yarish in his wife. Or it's not ikes and the din baal that the husband has, rather in the actual nechasim that he would get from his wife, he's being masalik. Now, B'chan discusses many nafkaminas between this chakiro. He says, Be'emes, it's totally in the Rosh that brings you Yerushalmi, that declares what's the halacha. If one says didn't dvarim eini b'nechsayich, and it was naflu nechasim afterwards, it's mahani the siluk on the nechasim that came afterwards. And the Rosh understands that Safik of the Yerushalmi is ba'ida arusa. And nevertheless, the Yerushalmi says that's not mahani silik on dover she'ini b'shusoy. And the Rosh asks Akash and the Rambam that the Rambam says that one can misalik on the chosim that will fall after the suin because it's silik ba'alma and it helps even on dover she'ini b'shusoy. And there's Rosh's madche the rayif and the Yerushalmi, because it could be the Yerushalmi is referring to ba'oid nesu, and the reason why it's not mahani silik is because it's yodi kiyodov zeicha b'guf ha'nechasim, and therefore he can't be misalik from the nechasim. And Wachanan says that it comes out that the Rosh is mesupik of the Safik of the Yerushalmi, that if one could misalik from the chosim that will come later, is the Yerushalmi referring to at the time of Erisin and the time of Nesuin. And Wachanan says that if the Siluk is at the time of Erisin, the Siluk is being chal on the actual nechasim because it's chal and the yoreish, then it doesn't make a difference when the nechasim are neufel. The Siluk is an actual din yoreish. And Abachan says another nafkamina within Sakira is if one could masalik from him part of the nechasim of his wife, if the Siluk is from the din yoreish that he has in his wife, that Al-Korcha is from the entire nechasim, he can't split from the nechasim. However, if the Siluk is in the schus in the nechasim, then he could mechalik between the nechasim and the nechasim. And he says the Rambam's Mavur that it's mahani siluk from mixes nechasim zakorchoch. The Rambam understands the siluk is not from the din yoreish, rather from the actual nechasim. And Rabbi Chanan says, according to the tzad and the rosh, that the suffix of the Yerushalmi is at the time she's already in the surah. Zakorchoch, the suffix of the Yerushalmi, is gufa in what the din siluk is. If the din siluk is on the din yoreish, so since he already has it in yoreish because it's after the suin, so it's not mahani siluk because he already has a din yoreish on the chosim of his wife. However, if the din siluk is on the schia and the chosim, then it would help even after the suin. And Abuchanan continues, that's mavur in the Magen Mishnah, the reason why it's not mahani siluk on achlas avoisov is because the nachas of Yosef is not like the Maisa. And Abu Chanan asks, according to what's Mavur in the Rambam, like we mentioned before, that the Siluk is on the nechasim and not on the din yoreish. So what does it make a difference? That the din yoreish is loya the Maisa, nevertheless he could still be masalik from the actual nechasim. And Abu Chanan says, Be'emes Mavur in the Rambam in Nechas Ishas, that the reason why one can't be masalik from the Yerusha from his father is because of the chukas mishpat silachayra, not like the Magen Mishnah b'tzarech here. The Chazon Ish says another nafkamina between this chakir of B'chanan, if the sidiks are the din yoreish or on the nechasim, if one could be chayzer from siluk before nesuin. Because if the siluk is from the nechasim, it could be chayzer before nesuin. However, if the siluk is from the din yoreish and he was really mafkir din yoreish, then he can't be chayzer from the siluk. And Raftoli says another nafkamina, because that's mavur, that siluk is considered masna mashakos b'toira, is specifically if the siluk is from the actual din yoreish. However, if you learn like the other side that the siluks in from the nechasim, then it's not considered masna amashakos b'Torah. Moving further on, Einik says a choish in Simreish test. There's a tremendous arichas in the get of Siluk, and he says that Be'emes is a machlokes Ran and Tosis now Sugyo, and the Ran learns that even on a schus derais it's mahani Siluk, and he brings that the Mashal Melech and the Ranach is Meirich according to Shitas Tosis if it's mahani Siluk on the derais. And Tosis says, since the Trevosi Teknuha, Yerusha, so therefore one can Masalik is Mashba Dafka Derbonon, who in the Raisa, Kubi is Mahani Siluk, and it says names on, the understanding of Tosis is specific about the Rabbanon's Mahani Siluk, for the Maisa, the says names on. That even on the rice, it's Mahani Siluk, because Be'emes on that it's not Mahani Siluk on the rice, so the Ketzos brings from the Nacht understands the reason is because it's Dovish Loilam. However, the Ketzos proves that not because Einon Makta Dovish Loilam, rather because it's Masna al Masha Kosu B'Torah, and the Ketzos proves a tremendous chiddush that Masna al Masha Kosu B'Torah to bottle is not specifically when it's Midin Tanai, but even if it's Midin Siluk, it also pertains to the halacha of Masna al Masha Kosu B'Torah to bottle. The Mixraya from the Sugya, and Babasad of Kuf Chavov. By Ploini Bnila Yesheni, it's considered Masna Masha Kosa B'Torah, even though it's not Midin Tanai B'chlal, it's only a Siluk. Al Korchisi, even a Siluk pertains to the halacha of Masna Masha Kosa B'Torah Tnu Bottle. So according to this, the Ketzos is Miyashiv, the Ranach's Kash that asks, that why does Rav Shimon Gamliel say the reason why it's not Mahani Siluk is because a Masna Mashak was Kosa B'Torah, typically it's not Mahani B'Siluk because Dovish B'Olam, but the Ketzos says that Hein Advorim, since the reason why it's not Mahani Siluk by the rice is because of Masna Mashak Kosa B'Torah, so it's Miyushav Hativ that Rav Shimon Gamliel says the reason why it's not Mahani Siluk is because of Masna Mashak Kosa B'Torah. And the Ketzos continues with the tremendous ha'or and the Ikka Hagdor of Siluk, that since it's Mavur, that the reason why it's not Mahani Siluk, according to the Shita of the Ketzos, is because it's Masna Mashkos B'Torah. He asks that the L'choyet Shver, according to the Shita of the Rashba, that explains in that Rabbi Yehuda says B'Dovish Ebemomen Tnu Kayam, and it doesn't pertain to Allah of Masna Mashkos B'Torah, that the reason is because the Kavanah is Amanashe Timchol. And the Ramban learns that not because I'm not Timchol, rather than Torah, Din Torah, B'Dovish Ebemomen is B'Daitoi, Talia Milsa, and since he was Masna, there's no Chiyuv of the Din Torah B'Chlal. And Ketzos asks, according to the Rashba, it's very hard to understand. How come the Masna and Dovish B'Olam, Din Mechila, not Shaykh to be Meichel, Dovish B'Olam, and mitzad Siluk, it's not Mahani because Siluk is considered a Masna al Masha Kosu B'Torah, which is two bottle. So the Ketzos says, according to like the Shita and the Ramban, that the Ikad in Torah is totally in the Rotzen of Chaveira, and therefore one can be Masna. In the Shuri Ad Alevi, that's Meirich to Miyasha, the Ketzos is Kasha. And he says, Kipshutel, the Lashon Tosis is Mashman, not the Ketzos, and the reason why it's not Mahaniat or Siluk on the on the rice is because of Dovish B'Olam, and not because of Masna Amashagos B'Torah. And he says, if that's the case, then Shver from the Rishim Gamliel that says the reason is because Masna Amashagos B'Torah. So he says the answer is that these two different Eifanim of Siluk, you could either Mistalik from the Iker Hadin or from the Schus in the nechasim. And from the nechasim, it's considered Dovish B'Olam. However, if you misalik from the Iker Hadin, it's considered a Masna Amasha Kosa B'Torah, which is new bottle. So it's also hated that the Rishim Gamliel says Masna Amasha Kosa B'Torah when you're being Masna and misalik from the Iker Hadin. Therefore, you need the svara of Masna Amasha Kosa B'Torah. So it's Miyushav hated the Ketzos Kasha on the Rashba v'ayin sham.